Welcome to the restringing of Commander Jack Aubrey. So first of all we're going to give him the snip, which can be a little tricky. Then you take all the bits apart, pull out all the old elastic. So the first bit of reparation is the arms, and you need to cut like 2 fingers of elastic and tie a knot real tight because you don't want it coming undone in the torso after all your hard work. To facilitate getting that through the body to the other side to hook onto the other arm, you cut a piece of string and just fold it in half and put it on through. That's right. So once you attach the string, pull the elastic through the torso, and then use a crochet needle, which I was using, just to sort of hold the elastic that you pulled through in place, and then you can attach the other arm. And you'll notice immediately the arms are quite stiff, much improved. I've used I think it's 3mm elastic here from a haberdashery shop. I think possibly 4 might have been a bit better because it's just that little bit thicker, and when this is stretched to the max, the piece that goes up through the torso, maybe my thoughts were it might have been better had it been a little bit thicker. So you want to bend the arm clip to sort of get it back through because it's quite tricky, and then just reattach and remove the crochet needle. Okay, now you begin to put the pelvis, the ball socket that goes through the leg. This is a bit tricky. You might need a pair of small pliers or tweezers to put it up the other side. Unless you're really jammy, it sometimes pops up. So just thread that back through, up into the pelvis area, and then you keep that piece separate at the top, then use your second piece to thread on down. You just repeat the process basically. All the while hoping the anaesthetic's holding on Jack. Want anyone coming around, so I was quite jammy here. Look, the elastic pops straight up. Excellent. And now just thread that back up through the leg socket, back up to the pelvis, and then you get your 2 pieces together. Now what you'll notice is, so pull the legs apart there, there's a little loop, the bottom loop that I'm pointing to. You've got to pull that back up through the pelvis and then tie off the 2 loose pieces, and you need it to be 2 fingers thick. Anything less than that, it might be a bit too tight, and you can always adjust it obviously if it's not right. So just, yeah, it's a bit tricky this bit. Sorry, my arm's in the way. That's it, just tie off. Okay, now we've got to thread the elastic both those pieces up through the torso. So while you get your string in place, best use a pen or a crochet needle, anything to hold it up on the top of the torso piece, the pelvic bone bit. So thread your string through, and then you can remove your pen once that's through. And what I like to do is just double it over on itself, and then through the neck hole push the old crochet needle through and pull it up through the body. And yeah, then it's quite tough when you're pulling elastic through. You really have to pull it. It's really taut. That's right now. Yeah, strain. That's right, so you got it up through, put the crochet, now it's all about attaching the head. So get the old pliers, and you do have to open this up, otherwise it's very tricky to get through the elastic. What I do is thread it through the sort of the small hook first, and then run that back along and take it through the larger hook on the other end, as you can see. Pull that through, and it's just a case of attaching the head. Now, take out the old crochet hook, and yeah, you're done. And here's Jack enjoying a pipe after surgery.